Meanwhile, special guest today. Special guest today happens to be somebody that I'm meeting for the first time, and you get a chance to meet, and we probably will have on a number of occasions because Seth Henderson is here. And Seth Henderson is a representative of the military. He's a staff sergeant, currently in Seattle. Do you know for how long, Sergeant Henderson?
I'll be here for another 4 days.
4 days in Seattle, and then off to less attractive climes, like where?
I'll be headed to Afghanistan.
Is this your first tour of duty there?
No, not in Afghanistan. Second time in Afghanistan. Fourth tour overall.
And did you raise your hand when they said, okay, who wants to go back?
Actually, I kind of did.
Why?
Just to try to negate some of the bad people over there, I guess.
Well, I guess probably the country has more than its share. AZTV has adopted a group of military people. They've adopted a U.S. military platoon about to be in Afghanistan, and that's where they're going to be spending the holidays. And you can certainly help them forget the fact that it's a god-awful, desolate place. But for some reason or other, the military people representing our country continue to go back, as Sergeant Henderson has said he is willing to do for those good reasons. But listen, let's help out. Let's make the holidays a little bit easier. Staff Sergeant Seth Henderson, talk to the state of Arizona about what it is that the guys and the women need there.
They just need a lot of stuff to keep themselves busy. I mean, there's a lot of downtime sometimes, and games, things that board games and video games and things of that nature that you don't really get in that country.
And the list really is pretty extensive of the things you can't get. Folks, listen, if you're talking about what do not the Afghan people, but the Afghanistan-based soldiers from America need, what would you think? You know, you're thinking all kinds of terrific stuff, bringing memories of America back. No, you know what's at the top of the list? Fly swatters, and magazines, and newspapers, and popcorn, and hard candy, and chips, and board games, and some of the most basic, simple things that are so available for you to get for them. And since we at AZTV have adopted this platoon, we're requesting that you bring any of the items listed on our website, aztv.com, to either AZTV's office between now and Wednesday, November the 25th. And the offices are open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5. We're at 44th and Camelback inside the London Center. I know you can find us. It's the best possible way to find them. Tell me what your specific area of duty is. What's your specialty, Sergeant?
I'm a common engineer.
Which means then that when you wind up in Afghanistan, you spend most of your time where?
Mostly on the roads. And some of the ant trails they have that lead off into some of the local towns. We also do some groundwork as well. Our main focus is in IEDs, which would be countering the IEDs that the insurgents put in.
Yeah, these are the bombs that are put into the road or to the side of the road, these makeshift bombs that are, I guess, one of the biggest enemies that we have, huh?
Yeah, that's correct.
How do you find them?
There's a mixture of different ways we find them. I'm not really at liberty to discuss all our tactics, I suppose, but basically we go around looking for them. It's just like a deadly Easter egg hunt in a way.
Listen, you know, Sergeant, times are as tough as anywhere in the world in Afghanistan. In a different way, economically, they're tough. Here in the United States, I don't have to tell you. You're serving now in Seattle, so you know about the economy. And so it may be tough for some of the people that are watching and listening right now to put together any kind of a package for you folks, even though we invite them to come by with virtually any of these items available on the website. and come by the AZTV studios at the London Center. But besides those things, talk to us about how important just simple letters are.
Letters are real important. A lot of guys over there will get down and depressed. It's difficult for being with a lot of guys. It's the first time they've been away from home. Even for the ones, it's difficult for the ones who've been away for quite some time, just because they're missing their families. And any kind of letter from anybody really just allows them to think about other things than what's actually going on over there.
And we're going to be telling everybody as we continue this every day about how to get letters to you, bringing any of the things that are on this list available at our website, aztv.com. And we appreciate your time, but more than anything, we appreciate your service and your courage and your dedication. Staff Sergeant Seth Henderson, 5th Brigade, 2nd Infantry, 562nd Combat Engineers, we salute you, and this is how we're going to enjoy celebrating our holidays, by finding brand new friends who are about to go to Afghanistan. Back in just a moment.